more post-game / extra content. Guys, I gotta be honest with you. The post-game in Sword and Shield is perhaps one of the most boring things I've ever had to sit through. I didn't care about the story enough to really get invested in any of these characters aside from like a few of them, and while I'm glad that my boy Bede got the conclusion to his arc that he needs, everything else is just so boring. The main problem is the fact that ever since X and Y, they've opted for post-game mini-stories instead of new areas to explore. Could I be honest? I never liked these. Sun and Moon's Ultra Beast hunting wasn't much better. It was tedious and slow and felt lazily tacked on to the base game of Sun and Moon. Honestly, the worst part of these is the fact that before you can actually get to the next section, you have to mash through this wall of text. I'm gonna level with you. I've always been a gameplay over story guy. There are certain times where I do play the game more for the story, like Metal Gear Solid 2 or Final Fantasy VII Remake, but those are few and far between. And Pokemon is definitely not one of them. Which brings me to Sword and Shield. My absolute god, this is terrible. You go through all of the game's major towns and do raid battles, and your reward for this is getting to hear the characters talk. Endlessly.